I guess that has been par for the course over all these years in the system, but it's manifested to the degree now that Americans are more and more aware of what that problem is and the behind closed doors, lack of transparency that, by the way, had been promised to change under Obama. That reneged promise has greatly disappointed, I think, a lot of people who did support Obama, and some of these congressional leaders, I think they're realizing now they got schnookered, and they're not going to put up with it in these 2010 elections and 2012 elections. I think more and more Americans are rising up, and they're saying, nope, enough is enough. We expect campaign promises to be kept, including that transparency in government that was blatantly, articulately promised by Obama, and they want to make sure that our elected officials are held accountable.
If you look at all the polls, Governor Palin is with us, right track, wrong track, generic ballot polls, the president's approval rating, you look at all of these numbers, you look at individual races, Harry Reid's in the 30s, Nancy Pelosi's in the 20s, et cetera. You know, certainly the Republicans are in a position to have a big victory this year. Even the Democrats, I think clearly with Chris Dodd bowing out and Byron Dorgan bowing out and the governor of Colorado bowing out, clearly they see what's on the horizon and they don't want to be a part of it. But what do you think, what would you advise the Republicans to take advantage of the political opportunity that's now before them?
Well, we have to make sure that Americans are understanding there is the chance for true change to occur in 2010. And we do that, I think, by that old proverbial throw the bums out. We're going to have to do that. The left-wing elected leaders who have put us in the position that we are today with the economy, and it's because, remember, it's Congress who holds the purse strings, and Congress who has built this budget that is unsustainable and will continue to incur such great debt that we're going to hand to our children, economic woes and national security woes that we have arrived at, I think, via left-wing elected leaders. We have to make sure that Americans understand now is our opportunity to implement true change, positive change. We don't reelect those who have put us in the position that we are in today. Yeah, maybe we have to elect some people without that fat resume and that Ivy League education, but those with common sense, with a passion for America's strong economy, for protection of our Constitution, and for strong national security measures. We elect those people to cast the votes and lead this great country again. One
of the things that you did that impressed me is I learned a lot about your career when I read your book Going Rogue, which became the best-selling book of the year. But, you know, you at numerous times during your career, you even took on Republicans. You challenged their corruption. And you paid a little bit of a political price for it, and that's what Going Rogue in part was all about. But there are still some Republicans, in my mind, that don't seem to understand the political landscape as it currently exists. They still take their earmarks. They still make their backroom deals. They seem to, believe that Reagan conservatism is outdated. How do you respond to them?
I say these Republicans need to be reminded of what the planks in our platform represent, what we stand for. These planks do build the best foundation upon which to build our great country. And these Republicans who cannot commit to adhering to the principles in the party, I think will be held accountable in these upcoming elections because, again, look at the Tea Party movement. That is a great awakening in this country where a lot of people now are saying via the Tea Party movement, they're saying, no, we get it, and we're not going to stand for those who give lip service to planks in a platform that go back to a free enterprise system and respect for equality and life and a strong military presence. We're not going to elect those people. We do not wish to be under their leadership, and the change in that respect, I think, is coming.
Well, I think so. Now, Governor, I know you're in really high demand. I know the requests must be coming in daily for appearances all around the country. I know you got off a pretty big book tour. Are you planning on getting out on the campaign trail this year?
I absolutely will be. I'll be out there helping others who agree with the common sense conservative ideals that need to be plugged back into America's political agenda to get our economy on the right track and to allow us to be secure. I'm going to get out there and help those whom I believe will support that kind of common sense agenda.
Well, Governor, I know a lot of people are hoping that you'll make a decision one day to get back in the political arena yourself. I know you won't answer that question today, so I won't ask it. But we really do appreciate you coming on and checking in with us. We wish you the best for the new year, and hopefully we'll see you out there on the campaign trail somewhere.
Okay, I appreciate you so much, Sean.
All right, Governor, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Governor Sarah Palin on the Sean Hannity Show. I mean, you think of it, instant bestseller the day the book was announced. Becomes the #1 book of the year. By the way, Levin's book was #2. So it shows you there is an appetite for real conservative common sense values. Anyway, well, folks, we have full coverage tonight. One Democrat dropping out after another. Newt Gingrich is going to be on tonight. Sandra Smith, Nicole Wallace will be on. Our great American panel. Michelle Malkin, 9 Eastern. Actually, we disagree about airport security. And so we'll get into, and these scanners. So Michelle and I will have a friendly debate about that and much more coming up tonight at 9. And Juan Williams on tonight. Straight ahead.
This is the Sean Hannity Show.